When we hear about climate change, we often think of icebergs melting far away. But in reality, it's right here, around us, shaping our lives every day in every way. So, what is climate change? Mainly, it's a shift in global weather patterns, mainly caused by human actions such as burning down fossil fuels or cutting down forests.
These human activities release greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane that form a thick layer around the earth, trapping the heat, which is called the greenhouse effect. This leads to changing weather patterns and more frequent natural disasters and making the communities suffer.
So this is why this is a community issue. When one family loses its crops to drought, the whole market feels it. And when the entire village is flooded, children cannot go to school. And when clean water is scarce, the entire community feels it. So this is not a problem of an individual, it's a community issue.
So, how is climate change a community issue in the context of Bangladesh? In the southern coastal areas like Satkhira and Khulna, farmers face saltwater intrusion that damages crops, while fishermen struggle with declining fish stocks and frequent cyclones. In flood-prone districts like Sylhet and Sunamganj, daily laborers and small traders suffer from repeated flooding that disrupts work and damages homes. In the north, places like Kurigram and Gaibandha see char dwellers and landless families lose everything to river erosion. And in the Chattogram hill tracts, indigenous communities are hit by the landslides and deforestation, threatening their homes and traditions. These communities didn't cause the crisis, but they live with its impacts every day.
So, PU 201 course didn't teach us only, it rather transformed us. So, this is the classroom where we have taught many things. But this was the course that actually opened our eyes to how deeply the climate or global warming is affecting our countries, including our focus area, marine trade. What made the course most unforgettable that was its approach. Instead of regular boring lectures or any other traditional method, rather, we were taught in this course with so many unique, various problem-solving scenarios and assignments and so many challenges. So, it just turned on a switching light in our mind. We were taught that this course is not just a course anymore. This is the reality that we can't ignore.
Now the biggest takeaway, climate change in Marine Tract isn't some distant issue. It's happening now. Farmers are struggling, water's disappearing, and the heat, brutal.
But all we hear about are the problems. Are there any solutions to this? Is there anyone who is working for these miserable people? Yes, there is. C3ER. C3ER, or the Center for Climate Change and Environmental Research, is a research center under Prague University. They work to find smart and sustainable solutions to tackle climate change in Bangladesh.
As a part of our BU course, we visited a climate-resilient house designed by C3ER. It was an amazing experience to see how innovative ideas can protect people from climate-induced impacts. The house was built with eco-friendly bricks and raised on pillars to prevent flood damage. Unlike traditional methods, this brick-making technique doesn't emit carbon dioxide, making it environmentally friendly. On top of that, the production cost is significantly lower than the conventional bricks. Also, the bricks were produced using machines set up inside a room of the house, making the process compact and efficient. It had a slanted roof for rainwater harvesting and solar panels for clean energy. The design of the house doors and windows allowed good ventilation for hot weather. More impressively, there were other opportunities for one to utilize the house to make alternative income sources. Also, after the house tour, we attended a session where we were given insights about our respective areas. The house is named by Shopner Bari because it gives us dreamlike features.
In our climate awareness fair, my group chose to focus on the Barin Tract, a drought-prone region in northwest Bangladesh. Our project became a voice for the voiceless land of Barin, a region silently suffering from drought, water crisis, and fragile agriculture due to climate change. But instead of just telling people, we showed them. We used striking images, creative writing, and even built a 3D drought model which literally looked so real. The crowd's favorite was the visual representation of a before and after drought situation. And to make it interactive, we offered snacks to anyone who could suggest a creative solution. And surprisingly, people actually came up with brilliant and unique solutions to drought.
Could we have done better? Totally. Maybe started earlier, maybe not glued stuff in a rush, not staying up the whole night before project display day. But hey, that's how you learn. It wasn't just a project, it was a movement in miniature. Thus, BU 201 course has been like switching on a light in our minds. Climate change stopped being just a topic. It became a reality we couldn't ignore. The course didn't only make us students, it made us climate warriors with a purpose.